I might have the background music too loud, hold on. Turn it down a little bit, there we go. I'm not gonna get claimed for playing this song, am I? Because for some reason I feel like Square Enix is always gonna be like... It makes the most sense for a company like Square Enix to be like policing their stuff for Content ID. Not really sure why I assume that would be the case though. Alright, let me hit start recording on my other OBS. There we go. Alright, welcome. Welcome, chat room, to the Oh, I probably should have sound tested this. Oh god, okay, no, that is very loud actually. One sec. Good thing. Good thing that is not... Okay, why is it still playing? Stop playing. Good thing that wasn't coming through on the stream. Because that would have been a very bad way to start things off. Here, let's just turn it down to like there. I think that'll be good. Is that better? Hold on, let me turn off the background music so I can test this. Okay, I'll probably drop it a little bit more. Just to be safe. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Okay, let's do it like that. And then how do I connect this to the... Do that one. And then do it over here as well. That one. Yeah, no, that looks like it works. Okay. Turn it down a little bit more. Just to be safe. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now everything is working properly. Nav jump scare dot flag. Hold on, what happens if I click on that? Server not found. Yeah, that's what I expected. Okay. Welcome, Isaac. Also, Isaac, is the game audio too loud relative to my voice? Because we were just in the middle of troubleshooting that. Oh, I should reduce the brightness of this background. Just so then chat can be seen more easily. How do I do that? Increase the gamma and then put it in the negatives. Like that, there we go. And hold on. Can I make Twitch chat bigger? Because I kind of had it set up so that chat would, like, fill the whole box, but I realized that may not be the best. May not be the best idea. Hold on. My friend's headphone connector is glitching, then unplug your headphones. Easy. Okay, do you think this chat overlay looks good? Because I know that it's probably better that it's confined to the little sidebar here, but if I do that, then chat is just impossible to read. I was also thinking, like, if we're gonna do it like this, we may as well, just, like, move the game to the center. Like that. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think is better, because we can change it if we want to. Alright, so a little context for what we're doing today, chat. Now, actually, let me get my microphone into a good spot so I don't have to keep moving it. A little context for what we're doing today. So, in the last stream that we did on Tomodachi Life, I was trying to think of ways that we can involve chat in the stream a little bit more. Because the Tomodachi Life stream was pretty fun, but I don't want to stream Tomodachi Life all of the time. And so I figured, until I can think of better ways to involve chat, what better way could there be to get the chat involved than to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke, where they get to decide the nicknames, with my approval, of course. But I figured, because, you know, like, Pokemon Nuzlockes are fun, but I feel like we've done just enough of them that it's, like, it's kind of lost its novelty, almost. But then I realized, hey, wait a second, I've never actually done a normal Pokemon Nuzlocke before. All the Pokemon Nuzlockes I've done have been randomized. So I thought, for some variety, and also just to try it out, we would do a normal Pokemon Nuzlocke. And obviously I've seen videos of people doing that sort of thing.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Foxy. Yeah, obviously I've seen other people... Foxy, what are you doing?
There's a cat on my lap.
Okay, that's nice. I I lost my train of thought. God damn it. Right, I've seen other people do this. I've seen like Alpharad and like Jaden do it, but I've never done it myself. And so in all my randomizers so far, we've mostly just relied on legendaries or like insane encounters. This time we're gonna have to come at it with a little bit more strategy. And obviously I'm playing the Pokemon Challenges certified easiest game to Nuzlocke. I don't think he actually said it's the easiest, but it's the one he recommends. That wasn't a coincidence. Oh, that was a coincidence. I just wanted to play Fire Red and Leaf Green. I've never actually read this text at the start, by the way. In the world which you're about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. I don't know why this text is here.
Right, you happy now, Mango? You've had some rice.
It feels like the kind of dialogue that Japanese devs include in games to like... be like, oh, thank you for buying our game. We're all proud to have worked on this thing. But like, none of the other Pokemon games do that. This world is inhabited by far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon... Foxy, can you hear me right now?
Yes.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if you were like... you were managing your cats while I was doing this part of the stream and just... they were completely disconnected from each other.
He jumped on my lap and
like
stole
Foxy's
some of the
a bit
rice
loud.
from my plate.
Oh wait, that's why Foxy's loud, because I changed my audio settings yesterday. Okay, sorry about that,
I
chat.
have now kicked him out so I can enjoy my food in peace.
Okay, Foxy should be her normal volume now.
Hi.
Hi. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl?
I don't fucking know.
Chat room.
That's the weird fucked up third thing.
No, this was before woke was invented, so there is no weird fucked up third thing. Chat room, are we a boy or a girl? I guess I could just flip a coin.
What if it lands on the middle?
Then, I don't know. I guess I'll just have to wait for someone in chat to decide. Okay, heads is boy, tails is girl.
Why? Because girls get cute tails.
Okay, we're going with boy. No, that was not the reason. Oh, let's begin with your name. What is it? Okay, I actually didn't have a name planned. So Isaac, if you wanna use one of your Isaac, if you want to use one of your P-words, P-word redeemed, so we don't call ourselves loser.
And call your rival winner.
Okay, you know what? No, fuck the channel point redeems. Oh wait, no, because this game uses like capital letters for all of its shit, so we have to go all caps. Loser. Your name is Loser, yes. And my mom hated me. Past tense.
I know the feeling, buddy.
Yeah. What was his email?
Did I talk about my fucked up dream that I had last night on stream, or is that not a good idea?
I don't know. No, let's be serious, winner.
I mean, I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't know what your stream rules are.
I mean, I don't really have stream rules.
Know.
I just don't know if you should, like, if you want to talk about them. Or if you want to talk about the
All
dream.
I will say is that it has, cued me into the fact that I should go back to therapy.
I mean, it's good to have that realization.
Yeah, it's just gonna be difficult finding a therapist that will actually, like, accept me.
Yeah.
I'm in a new area, so it shouldn't be too bad, but, like...
We'd hope so.
At the same time.
Though, I mean, if you're gonna get work as a therapist, I feel like you wouldn't be getting it with like, the intention of being like, oh yeah, all my clients will be easy, their problems are just gonna be, like, I can just say, oh, get over yourself. I'm out.
I got kicked out of my last... I got kicked off my last therapist, because I was too unwell.
What the fuck?
Yeah. They thought I was a liability, and obviously if you see a therapist or a bunch of their clients have, you know, offed themselves, you're not going to go for that therapist.
Yeah.
So they took me off therapy.
Wow.
Which, you know, great fucking idea, ain't it?
Oh, wait, no, don't push that button. You know, maybe I shouldn't get therapy. This sounds like hell to have to deal with.
I don't know if that's just an NHS thing
Sorry,
or not, though.
hang on.
So.
All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Does our mum get, like, her entire view of the world through watching TV?
I mean, I'm pretty sure mine does.
Is Kanto based on... Well, I can't say it's based on America, because you're not based in America.
No, it's based in... It's based on a place in Japan. The first 4 regions are all Japan-based.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I guess that makes sense.
And Unova is New York.
Yeah. Not America, just New York.
Yeah, specifically New York. Did you not know this?
No, I knew it. I just think it's, like, weird that you would base a whole region around... Well, I guess basing a whole region around one state isn't that much different than basing a whole region around one prefecture in Japan. Alright, we're gonna get Bulbasaur, because Bulbasaur's, like, generally the best starter for the game.
Liberty Island in the Black and White... In Black 2, White 2... is directly located where the Statue of Liberty is IRL, in the bit of the world that it was based on.
Yeah. I mean, Liberty Island's in the,
Is it in the first 2 as well?
It is in the first 2, it's just tied to an event, so most people don't go there.
Huh. Yeah, I think it's really cool.
I need to find out how to get, like, action replay codes working on my modded 3DS so that I can, like, hack the Victini and Keldeo events into my copy of Black 2. Losing,
stop having a skill issue.
No, it's not a skill issue, it's just,
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not a skill issue, I just need to get around to doing it. It's on my list of things, but it's also, like, it's on the list of things that I need to do, but it's on my list of things that aren't high enough of a priority that I actually go out of my way to do them. Oh, dear God, are we gonna lose already? No, it doesn't start until we get Pokeballs. Those are the rules.
Yeah, then obviously Gen 7 is Hawaii.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So then you go from, like,
Gen
Japan
6 is...
to US states to France back to US states.
Yeah, and then Gen 8 is the UK but flipped upside down. No, it is. It's fucking stupid. I love it.
Actually, hold on. Maybe,
And then Gen 9 is Iberia.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't think we know where Gen 10 is set.
You don't know where Iberia is, do you?
No, I don't.
I have heard people say Indonesia, and that's like the only thing I know about the generation.
What, Gen 10 or Gen 9?
I have seen Gen 10.
Okay.
I have seen absolutely zero footage of it, and I've heard zero stuff about it, and I'm keeping it that way.
Yeah, I couldn't really get a vibe on where it would have been set, based on watching the trailers.
I was hoping for Greece, personally. Well, I think Greece and the Greek islands could be really cool.
I think Greece has too, like... Its architecture is too detailed for Game Freak to be able to recreate.
I have a feeling that's why they haven't done Italy as well. I would also love to see them do somewhere in Africa for one of the regions as well.
I want to
think
see
that'd
them
be
do
really fun.
Australia just so I can laugh about it. An Australian
Where's
Pokemon
that?
region would be funny. It's like, it doesn't really... People often forget about it because there's not much interesting there.
Yeah, wild to think that I'm going to probably end up there at some point next year.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Not the way
that
I thought
wild.
I'd be meeting you, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, same.
I'll take it!
Like, I was fully expecting you to, like, take some of the other options that would open. If they do Australia, it would just be Doom. No, it wouldn't. Doom is nothing like Australia.
The problem with every other option is that I would need to pay for accommodation.
Yeah.
Like, substantially more than I would.
Yeah. Which, I mean, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Aside from the UK, but in the UK the surgery is like fucking 4 times more expensive than anywhere else.
Yeah.
I could get it for free in the UK, but I'd probably end up in a psych ward.
Hmm.
So, you know, not worth the risk.
Yeah, but at least then you wouldn't have to pay for accommodation. Wait a sec, do you have to pay to be in the psych ward? That's fucked up if you do.
I don't know. I'll ask Lindsay's mom.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be
What, if
asking
anyone's
about
gonna
this
know,
on
it's her.
stream. Yeah, but like,
She won't care. It's Lindsay.
I'll take your word for it.
When the fuck has that girl cared about literally anything?
Well, I wouldn't know because I've had like exactly 2 conversations with her. It's a
You have
high-tech
more.
encyclopedia. I probably should, but I don't know what I'd talk to her about. I mean, to be honest, that's kind
Hey
of...
girl, how was your trip to the psych ward?
I'm not asking her that, because it was weird enough when I asked, like, hey, Lindsay, I know we've had exactly 1 conversation ever, but what did you think of Canberra? Like, that was weird enough that I just said that out of nowhere, and she's like, what the fuck? Oh, wait, Foxy probably told him. But I feel like me asking, hey, Lindsay, how was your trip to the psych ward? Then raises questions on how much about her life that you're telling me, and why you'd be doing that.
He would not care.
I'm not willing to take that risk.
Understandable.
What why did you say it like that?
Like what? I said it normally.
That is not how you would normally say that.
Yeah, it is understandable.
No, you're doing a bit now. You're gaslighting me. I do not believe you.
What?
What?
What do you want? No.
Hi, give me a town map.
There you go. Get your town map from Daisy. Fucking loser.
Oh wait, hold on. I do actually think I have a button for this. Is that showing up on the stream? Hold on. Yes it is. Okay, cool.
Oh. I did the Dutch S, didn't I?
What? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I've picked it up from Elaine just because of how much I've heard her say like a sh instead of a stuff in the middle of words.
Oh shit, hold on. Wait, okay, Rattata,
And now
this
it's
is...
just part of my fucking lexicon.
This is
you
our
know?
first encounter. We need to get this guy.
John Garlic.
Yeah. It's John Garlic.
Can you call them all just John and then something? That's your entire team.
That... Hold on a sec, hold on a sec. She might be onto something, chat.
So, like, this is just John Mouse, you know?
No, John Rat.
So true. If it's female, just call it Jane.
Yeah,
instead of
yeah.
John.
No, if we got a female, Bulbasaur, I would have called her Jane Garlic.
If it's
Costing
genderless,
more than
call it Jan.
1,000 a day, what the fuck?
Yeah, that checks out.
I feel like the people who would typically be in the psych wards are not the same kind of people who can just spend $1,000 a day.
That's kind of the point.
Wait, what do you mean?
You think they want people to go there?
I mean, no, but I figured that, like, if people need to go there for some reason, they would typically not be people who could spend $1,000 a day. I mean, I guess it does stop people from just being like, oh yeah, let me pop down to the psych ward for some free accommodation. But like, that's so fucked.
Oh, I'm making that sentence your note. Hang on.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, let me just pop down to the site.
No, oh, that sentence. Okay.
Free accommodation.
Okay, that's fine. That's not what I thought you were gonna make it. Loser, you should take a quick rest. I don't know.
I can't wait for the end of the game where it says the champion of the region is loser.
Well, assuming we make it that far, of course.
Oh yeah, you're not getting past Route 3.
You have zero faith in me, what the fuck? Alright, John Rat, go. Get him.
Go on, John Rat, beat up Jane Rat.
Oh, fuck. We outspeed, it's fine.
Here's where Jane Rat's quick claw comes into effect and kills you.
Imagine.
Can you fucking imagine?
Imagine. Oh god, no, 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 no.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, look, it's John Bird.
Oh, we have Runaway. That's huge. Oh yeah, so some other rules we're going by, chat. I am using duplicate claws. So if we run into a duplicate encounter, it doesn't count. And there was another rule that I was gonna say, but I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, we're not doing a level cap. Just because I don't want to have to abide by that restriction if things end up getting difficult. The Victorian Department of Health. I don't know what you're going
John
for.
Rat
Okay.
beats up John Rat.
I would kind of like to not talk about this stuff on stream though, Isaac, because it's kind of like... It's a serious topic that does not really fit my, like, Lamau D's nuts sense of humor, and also I'm playing Pokemon.
I just got recommended a video called How a 7-Month-Old Baby Beat Ultimate Custom Night.
I think they can do it. I believe in them.
That's the kind of whimsy I live for.
That is one for the soundboard. What are your top 10 Pokemon from 1 through 10? Decidueye 10 times.
I was meant to grind Roaring Knight attempts while I was in this VC.
What is Roaring Knight?
Deltarune thing, don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh, is it that that Necrozma looking guy that everyone keeps posting? Everyone keeps sending me gifs off.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That could apply to a lot of the Tumblr sexy men list, it's fine.
I don't know about that. I feel like the only Tumblr sexy men that I know from Deltarune are Spamton and Tenor.
Oh, you don't know the new one that people are fucking
And then I guess
over?
like normal head Tenor that you tried to gaslight me into thinking didn't exist. No, I'm good. Actually, why am I talking to NPCs? They're not going to say anything that's...
Sorry, what?
What?
Normal head... What is normal head Tenor?
No, we're not doing this again.
No, I genuinely don't know what you're referencing there.
Hold on.
I'm not trying to do anything.
No, I swear that there's a version of Tenor where his head is like normal.
No, he has the TV on the entire time.
No, because I see like sprites and artwork of like a guy in Tenor's suit where he has a normal head.
Is this a blonde-haired guy?
Yes. Wait, hold on. Tenor is
That's
the
a
first
different
character to be
character.
pre-rendered, to be a pre-rendered three-dimensional model. Toby commented on his Twitter that the idea of Tenor and him being 3D came to him in 2016. He was initially going to resemble the style of 3D assets in Nintendo 3DS games. Toby mentioned that he once wanted it being like the 3D in the 2010 puzzle mystery game Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Yo, I didn't realize Toby Fox was awesome like that. Let's go.
See, this is why you need to play Deltarune.
Yeah, because of Ghost Trick. Who are you guys talking about? Don't worry about it. Yeah, I always forget Isaac isn't as online as we are until he says stuff like this. Where he's like, wait a sec, what's the Tumblr sexy man?
Not the Roaring Knight, I'm gonna be so real with you. Okay, let's see if I can first try this fucker.
That'd be a fun channel point prediction to do. Does Boxy first try this motherfucker? No, stop talking to NPCs. They're not going to say anything important.
Tune in today to find out why the answer is no.
At least you're not doing a Nuzlocke. Reagan from Mob is the best Tumblr sexy man. Hold on, there is no way that you are aware of this. Like this term. I probably should have bought more Pokeballs.
It's been around a long time.
What, Tumblr?
No, the concept of a Tumblr sex.
Yeah, but Isaac doesn't like use the
Waluigi's
internet.
been around a long time, my friend.
Okay, we actually should not have John Rat out for this because I feel like he's in danger. Switch to John Garlic. Have you heard of osmosis? Yeah, but there's nothing for you to like absorb that from because you don't go on the internet. I guess I don't know what YouTubers you watch. They could have introduced the concept of the Tumblr sexy man. Okay, we now have John Monkey. Shenpai. Oh, of course. Okay, no, that does make sense. I just... If we ever get to a point where I like don't know what to nickname a Pokemon, like we catch a Lapras. Oh, Isaac, you got it too late. You got it too late. I'm sorry. We'll nickname the next Pokemon John Penis. Unless it's female. Hold on. What gender was the Mankey? Okay, it was male. Is it, like, bad to nickname a Pokemon Jane Penis? I don't know. No, I don't want to have that discussion on stream. Never mind. I wish you got the run button before you fought Brock, because... I want to go fast. I want to move faster than this, but you just have to walk everywhere. Okay, let's move John Monkey to the front, because I don't really care if John Monkey dies, because, can you get Primeape in this version of the game? Route 23, I think. In Kanto. No, Route 22, that's the one I wanted. Okay. Hang on, where's the Fire Red Leaf Green? Okay, so he should have 2 level 9s. Fuck off. Okay, I guess we'll come back to this guy after we finish doing the... We finished doing Viridian Forest. How do you expect me to be on level 9? Hold on a sec. Are the Viridian Forest people this overpowered as well? Viridian Forest. Or is that supposed to be or is the, like, is the rival fight on Route 22 one you're supposed to lose? As like the intended goal. Okay, yeah, no, the people in Viridian Forest are not as overpowered. Like, they all have level 6 guys, and mostly they're just, mostly they're just like the bug Pokemon who are already super weak. Here, take this too. It's something you don't understand. Watch that, it'll teach you the basics. Okay. Has anybody ever used that, like, since these games came out? So I always forget that they have, like, fun help features to be like, hey, what should I do in this situation? How do I play the game? When it's like, it's Pokemon, just go play the game. Like, I know that Gen 1 is, like, super... I guess archaic is probably the best word, but it wasn't that bad. Oh, John Monkey...
I need to vanish. Bye-bye.
Wait, what?
I need to vanish off.
Oh, okay. Bye, Foxy.
Bye.
Thank you for coming. Really? That's stupid. Okay, well, I guess John Monkey's dead. That sucks. Hang on, is Mankey's defense really that bad? I actually don't know that much about Gen 1's Pokemon now that I think about it. Because I've never really used them. Because I've never really played Gen 1, like, seriously before. No, I need to stop pushing those buttons. Hold on. Loses PC. No, it's someone's PC. Yes, Bill's PC. And then you go move. And then we'll just put everyone in the dead box. There we go. Can I rename it to Dead? John Dead. Hold on. If anybody new comes into this stream, they're gonna want to know why everything is called John. Wait, hold on a sec. Hold on. In no world is it worth naming all of the boxes like John Box 1, John Box 2, is it? Okay, what encounters can we get from Route 3 as well? Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Is the north section... Okay, the north section of the route near Pewter City actually, actually is part of the same route as down here. So we want to, oh, no, the catch tables are the same, though. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I was going to say we need to make sure that we... like, we avoid this patch of grass so we can go in the north section. But the north section and the south section are just the same in this version. Alright, let's see if we can get John Bird. Or a Weedle. Wait, why is John Garlic at the front? Okay, he's immune to poison though, so that is kind of a good thing. I think Weedle will survive one more hit. Yes. And there's our Route 2 encounter. Nice. Good job, everyone. This run is off to such a good start. God damn it. Anyway, chat, how's it going? My day is going pretty well. I got off to a pretty good start, and then I decided to play Pokemon on the internet. Yeah, I decided to play Pokemon, and all of my guys keep dying. I keep killing the encounters for each route. It's not great. And there's no reason to go into the grass there because we have already killed our encounter for Route 2. Came here with some friends. They're all itching. Okay, yep. Alright, I think let's put no, let's put John Garlic at the front because we do need a grass type move for the gym. There's an item over here. There is not an item over there. Okay. This game doesn't have like an equivalent of the dowsing machine, does it? It probably does. Oh, I don't want a Kakuna. God damn it. I mean, at least this one's easy to catch. Okay, we can probably get him down more, but I don't care. I'm gonna throw a ball. Are you fucking kidding me? I swear to God, if this is how I learn the Kakuna is impossible to catch, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, unfortunately, we're not going to get much use out of this guy because it is a Kakuna who only knows Harden. Oh, wait, it's a girl as well. God damn it. The optics of this are not good. Jane Penis. This Pokemon is being put in the box, and we are never speaking of her again. Oh, Jesus Christ. I actually think that was the worst case scenario we could have been put in. And those are all of our encounters until after Brock as well. What level does not Kakuna? What level does Bulbasaur learn a learn a grass type move? Should check as well. What is the level of Brock's Pokemon? The real worst case scenario would have been John Garlic dying and you found that you catch John Peanut. I mean, that's true. You're correct. However, In that scenario, I probably would have reset the run. And then we wouldn't have had to catch a Pokemon that we have to name Jane Penis, and then have everybody who missed the start of this playthrough come into the chat being like, hey, why the fuck do you have a Pokemon called Jane Penis? That's weird. And I'm like, yeah, it's weird, but unfortunately that's the naming convention that we've decided on, and that's how the channel point rewards work, so fuck me. Okay, Brock's Pokemon in this version of the game. Where is his Fire Red Leaf Green thing? They are on level 12 and 14 respectively. Does Gen 1 have a reputation for being grindy? I guess maybe less so in the, probably less so in these games, just because people typically use red candies. Or not in these playthroughs, not these games. Okay, hold on. What level is Jane Penis on? Level 5. Does Kakuna learn any moves through level up? Pokemon database. Kakuna. No. Wait, hold on. In other generations. In Generation 3, no. No, she doesn't. What level does Kakuna evolve at? Level 10. So theoretically, if we get Jane Penis to level 10, she could be useful. Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur learns Leech Seed next level and then Vine Whip at level 10. Okay. I still suspect I'll want to grind before we get to, like, I want to grind more, like, a lot more before we get to the point where we are, or where I'm confident that we'll be able to fight Brock. Which means this stream is going to be real slow. Especially since we just burnt through all of our encounters. There's not more stuff up here, is there? Like, more items that we can get? What does this sign say? For poison, use antidote. Get it at Pokemarts. Alright, thanks, game. So maybe I should have figured out how to mod infinite red candies into the game. Like, it's technically cheating. But, oh, for fuck's sake, stop with these critical hits! Okay, we probably survived this. If we didn't, I would have actually just reset. Okay, actually, is it cheating to use fast forward? Does MGBA have a hotkey that lets you turn on fast forward? I mean, if we're already playing, yeah, if we're already playing with a custom rule set, hold on a sec. If we're already playing with a custom rule set, we may as well set up the custom rule set in a way that lets us get to the fun parts of the game faster, right? Shortcuts? No. Controllers? No. Where is the section on hotkeys? Hello? Shortcuts? Oh, okay, you do shift tab. Can I set it to be, okay, I got it. So now what I do is if I click in, wait, 2x for the win? What do you mean 2x for the win? Is that a Subway Surfers thing, or is that like a... Hello, why is it not working now? Hang on, my fast forward isn't working now. One sec. I've never actually had to use this feature on this emulator before. Oh, 2x fast forward, you know I love it. I mean, yeah, but like, okay, now that seems to work. Okay, does it work if I go back into full screen? Yes, it does. Does it work if I bring back the game to the stream? No, it does not. Okay. So I need to be tabbed into the game. Oh, this is stupid. Hold on. So I need to be tabbed into the game. But if I'm tabbed into the game, it doesn't move on the stream. What if I switch this to a display capture? And then we just crop it good. Okay, hold on a sec. Why do I hear PG sound effects in the background as well? Okay, so if we do it in this kind of a way, we get this set up like that. Check the filters, because I'd imagine the filters on the left and right are going to be the same, so we can just copy paste those. That one. Crop. Crop. Okay, turn that one on just so I can see shit. Oh, no, it doesn't work because I've unplugged my hard drive. Okay. This is a good stream, guys. Very, very professional stream. Hold on. Alright, let me switch it back just so I can make the last couple of adjustments. Okay, then we just fill the space. stretch it out. Move this down. There we go. And then delete the old screen. And now everything should work. I love the Pidgey sound effect in the background of this song, by the way. Okay. Now, does this work on all of my setups? By clicking here. See, the problem is now this means that whenever I tab in and out of the game, it'll keep fading to black, but that unfortunately cannot be avoided. Which means I might now have to ask chat to Google stuff for me. Just because I can no longer Google it myself. Also, does the game sound awful when I fast forward? Because I can toggle the volume for that separately. So if chat does think that it's too annoying, then we can do something about that. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, let's do Leech Seed just to delay the inevitable. And then we switch to John Rat. And now John Rat is underleveled and potentially underpowered, but he should still be able to beat the Caterpie. Oh shit, what does Tail Whip do again? Because the Caterpie seems to only know String Shot, and John Rat's attack is generally pretty good, I think. Okay, lowers defense, nice. Alright, what level does Rattata evolve at? Oh, critical hit, nice. Epic. Also, apparently the Persona 6 release date has been leaked. In a way that makes me very suspicious as to whether or not that's true, because, you know, because Persona 5 was delayed so many times. Okay, no, sorry, focus on one thing, Sam. Yeah, you want to fight me? Alright, fight me. Oh, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. What are you on about? Okay, Rattata evolves at level 20. Okay. So we're realistically not going to see Eradicate until Lieutenant Surge, at least. Did we Leech Seed him? No, we didn't. Persona 6 is releasing tomorrow, thanks. Yeah, no, the article I was reading says, like, Atlas isn't fully committing to a 2026 release date, but it's, like, rumored that it's gonna come out at the end of next year. And I'm just like, I feel like if that was true, we would have seen more about it. Oh, for fuck's sake, no! Okay, Tail Whip, lower his defense, and we should be able to get out of this if John Rat can kill him in, like, with 2 hits. But yeah, like, we saw more about Persona 4 Revival in the lead up to its release. And like, I feel like that had a fairly short development. My sources, you came to me in a dream, yeah. Anyway, I get you got to report on something and like, Persona 6 release date rumored. Like, definitely gets clicks, but like, maybe let's not confirm shit that isn't fucking true. You know? Okay, let's switch to John Garlic just to be safe. And now, Isaac, can you look up to see, was it Gen 3 or Gen 4 where they started making it so that when you get, like, you take damage from poison, but then the poison wears off when your Pokemon has 1 HP left? My roof doesn't have that information, so I can't look up to see it. Can you do something about that? Oh. I really don't want to use my potion on this either. Crazy idea. No, but that wouldn't work. I was gonna say, what if we like let him send out Kakuna, use Leech Seed, send out Rattata, and then Rattata's HP goes up. But its HP would also be going down at an equal or greater rate because of the poison. Gen 4 is when they changed it? Shit. This might be the end of John Rat. Alright, well. What I might actually do, hold on. Leech Seed. Because I don't think Leech Seed is influenced by stat changes. Which means we should be getting its health down faster while also increasing our own HP because it isn't doing any damage. Okay, so let me think this through. Rattata has 8 HP currently. The poison hits every 4 steps. So that means we have 32 minus the final step, that's 31 steps to reach the Pokemon Center. But we also have a potion that we could use to increase that to give it an extra 80 steps. Which would bring us to 111 steps. The problem with that is that Rattata does not have 20 HP. Alright, well, one way to find out. Okay, that's 7. Yes. Yes, 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Just double check. 1 there. Oh, okay, no, this is so easy, actually. I was also thinking, there's a glitch you can do in Gen 1 where you, like, takes 3 steps, save, reset, take 3 steps, save, reset, and you don't take poison damage. That would make this a lot easier if that still worked here. But also, I don't care enough to try it. Okay, that puts us at 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Just double check. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It was so stupid. We're basically right there. Yeah, thank you. Wee. I'm pretty sure an antidote would have been cheaper. You know what? Let's go grab an antidote. Just to be safe. But only one antidote, just so then we don't overbuy and we can just keep coming back here every time we need one. Buy one antidote, yes. Because I know money is really tight at the start of this game as well, and so I don't really want to get 2. No. Why would I get 2? One of my guys is immune to poison. The other one we're not using. It's fine. Wee. Pokeball. Turns out we didn't need to buy an ant. Wait a sec, we didn't even have to walk to the Pokemon Center! Because we start here, right? We could have just walked up here, gotten the antidote, and then have, like... Okay. You know what would be a really funny direction for this playthrough to go? If John Garlic dies in a tragic accident, John Rat dies in a tragic accident, and then we're just left with Jane Penis, and we have to somehow win the game with Jane Penis. Alright, hello good sir, do you want to do Pokemon battle? What is the maximum number of Pokemon you can catch this attempt? I don't know. Take every unique area in the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green games and take away Route 1, 22, 2, and Viridian Forest, and there is your number. Oh, we should not be here, actually. This is bad. Ah, nah, it'll be fine. I want to know how many redeems I need. We're not naming every Pokemon John Penis. There has to be a limit, okay? Especially since we don't really have enough characters for John Penis 2. Well, I guess we would, but we wouldn't have enough characters for Jane Penis 2. Okay. I'm gonna say, no, we don't switch. And then we switch next turn just to get John Rat some more experience. Because I think John Garlic can pretty much take everybody now. Ugh. 52. I need another 50% more channel points. I mean, what I could do as well is I could just raise the cost of the channel point for this playthrough. So that nobody can, nobody can nickname any more Pokemon Penis. Pikachu! I'm gonna switch, actually. Imagine if I... God, I'm so disappointed we didn't get a Pikachu now, because it would have been so funny if our Pikachu was called John Penis. Oh wait, Rattata has Runaway. I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, quick attack! Let's go! It would have been a Mr. Lucky Man moment. Yeah, Lord knows we need some of those this playthrough. Oh my god. You want to fight? Yes. Did you know that Pokemon evolved? No, I didn't. Tell me about that. None of my guys have evolved because they've been killed too quickly to do it. Remind me not to do a Soul Link with you. What? Okay, nice. No, I'm good. Quick attack. Does quick attack do more damage than tackle? No, I won't change Pokemon. Wait, why am I fighting the bug guys? I shouldn't be doing that because they'll poison me again. See, doing this with fast forward is so much better. Okay, now the question is, we could technically go fight the rival now. Now, let's get both of my guys up to level 10. And then we can fight, the rival. Just get lucky and you won't get poisoned. Oh, true, okay. Yeah, I forgot that's the strat for Pokemon. And a potion, yay! Okay, send out Weedle, quick attack, quick attack, quick attack. Easy game, yay. Sammy! Okay, cool. Next guy. Can you do the Mew glitch in this game? No. Because these games were actually programmed by people who knew what they were doing. Okay, let's take a look before we go any further, because, hold on a sec. What am I gonna look up? Viridian City. I'm gonna check to see if there are any items that we missed. Points of interest. Oh, we could go to the trainer school. Oh no, the trainer school doesn't have any. Okay, the trainer school doesn't do anything for us. Pokemart, no, we already have all of these items. Potion, yep, got that, yep. Okay, now we got everything in Viridian City. And I can assume we got everything in Route 2. Yeah, so what about Viridian Forest? Have we gotten everything in there? Well, there are hidden items, but I don't really want to try to get those. Okay, then what about Pewter City? What items can we get in Pewter City? Pokemart. Okay, there's a hidden Pokeball west of the Pewter Museum of Science. Let's just go get that one because it's easy to do. It's like up here, right? Like right there, yeah. For Professor Oak's aid, okay, yeah, it's just the running shoes and that's it. Nice. Whee. Alright, well, I guess let's go fight the rival. Hold on. Let's just double check to see what can we expect from the rival in this playthrough. Red and blue, yellow. Okay, so he has a Pidgey with Sand Attack and Keen Eye, but then he has a Charmander who does not yet know any fire type moves. Actually, yeah, we can kill you. Oh, we can definitely kill you, yeah. Nice. Okay, well, I am feeling a lot more confident about this fight because I would have assumed that they would have given Charmander a fire type move just to teach you how fire type moves work. But it sounds like it's gonna be pretty easy. Oh, there's normally an item up here, isn't there? Doop doop doo. No? Really? That feels like a prime spot to put one. Alright, are we set up? Yeah. I don't want to switch Train to Jane Penis. Hey, loser. Yeah, my Pokemon did get stronger. One of them got poisoned, but he, like, shrugged it off because he's a Sigma male. Okay, so this guy has Tackle and Sand Attack. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. I mean, passing the accuracy check is kind of annoying, but also, we have items. Like, if things get really bad. Oh, I forgot how much lowered accuracy sucks in this game. Okay, then we heal. Quick attack again, yeah, easy. Switch to John Garlic, yep. Leech Seed just to be safe. And then just Vine Whip to get stabbed. Okay, that was easy. Oh, you just lucked out. No, I'm just awesome. Oh, where did you get this game's amulet coin? Because money is going to be a problem eventually. Wow, reflection. Look at me go. Okay, I'm kind of like... I'm trying to think about what else we can do to prepare for Brock, because I feel like there's something that I'm forgetting. That is going to lead to us losing. I mean, I guess there's the trainer at the start to worry about, but realistically all he is just a, You guys don't give me items, do you? Realistically, the only thing we get from fighting him is just more... experience. Why is your text red? Do female NPCs have, like, different text color? Interesting. I mean, I guess we could go to the Pokemart, maybe grab some more potions. Yeah, let's grab some more potions just to be safe. Ugh. I'm gonna grab 2 more. Shouldn't overdo it. And we might grab some more Pokeballs, just so I don't forget that we don't have more Pokeballs for next time. Unless, hold on. You might get Great Balls after beating Brock, right? I mean, maybe. Okay. Let's go back to the top. Pewter Gym. Okay, so the first guy has a Geodude and a Sandshrew. Okay, Isaac, are rock types resistant to normal moves? Because if they are, we might just have to get John Garlic to sweep the whole gym. Rock is neutral of normal. Okay, that is not correct. It says here that Geodude resists normal. That's not like a rock ground thing, is it? What about Sandshrew? What does Sandshrew resist? Okay, so Sandshrew's fine. It's just Geodude who's the problem. Alright, let's put John Garlic to the front then. And then we can let John Rat deal with the Sandshrew. Yeah, I know this, mate. I figured it out. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years away from facing Brock. I'm like 2 tiles. That's not even enough for me to take poison damage, mate. Alright, please die in 1 hit, because that would be very funny. Let's fucking go! Oh, that's some good EXP as well. Okay. Yes, switch to John Rat. Do Tail Whip because you look like a tanky boy. Scratch. A lot of damage. Okay. Oh no! Wow. Yeah, I don't think we can play this game. Tail Whip. Switch back to John Garlic. Yeah, let's do the same strat we did last time. See, because I kind of didn't want to rely on Bulbasaur for... I kind of didn't want to rely on Bulbasaur for this whole gym. Just because that seemed like a bad strat. Darn. Light years isn't time, it measures distance. Oh, I see the confusion now, okay. Yeah, because I don't want to over-rely on one Pokemon, especially Bulbasaur, and then lose to, like... I don't know, Blaine, near the end of the game. Oh, we gotta get a water type. There is the Magikarp you can buy outside of Mount Moon. Could be good to get a Gyarados. John Fish. Okay, let's just assume that Bulbasaur can sweep this whole gym and just put him... Yeah, he's at the front, okay. Alright. Hi, I'm Brock. Let's get through this guy quickly because I just remembered that Onyx is on a higher level than me. That's not the move I meant to use, okay. Yeah, Onyx is on a higher level than me. We can probably still kill it in like one shot. Like that, yeah. But you know, I want to be sure. Because we've come so far in the last hour and a half. I don't want to throw it all away. Hold? Okay, no. We win this. Easy. Oh, it's so easy. Like, I was in half a mind to switch to John Rat there, just to... Not even that. Switch to Jade Penis just so we can style on them. Easy game. Yay. Oh yeah, is Badge Boost a mechanic in this version? Makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables you to use the Flash. Of course, okay, yeah, cool. Well, we're not gonna need Flash for, like, the rest of the game, I think. Except for maybe, like, the cave that leads to Lavender Town. Rock Tunnel, yeah. Okay, well that does mean we get a new encounter this stream. So, I don't know who you can find on Route 3. Is the problem. Alright, give me the running shoes, mate. We go this way. Hey guy. I'm Loser. I'm glad I caught up to you, Professor Oak's aid. I'm not to deliver this, so here you go. Get running shoes. There's a letter attached. Dear loser, here's a pair of running shoes to my beloved challenger. Remember, I always cheer for you from Mom. Okay, cool. Wee. This doesn't feel much actually, no, that is a lot faster. Okay. Now, this might be a good place to train up. Or to try to cross-train Jane Penis. Let me check what the, like, average level is. Because I assume it's going to be slightly lower than Brock. Just because that would make sense. Like, I doubt they're pulling out the level 16s, at least until we're through Mount Moon. Also, what Pokemon can we catch here? We can catch the Nidorans. Okay, I think the only Pokemon we've ruled out is Mankey, because we've already caught one. Everyone else would be a new encounter, technically. Okay, yeah, everyone's level 9, level 10. There's a level 14 Spearow, which is scary. But I think we move Jane Penis to the front just so we can, like, we can train her up. Because we can at least use a Beedrill, you know? Okay, good call to not use Bulbasaur. Okay, and she only had the one Pokemon, right? No. No, she in fact did not. Okay. John Garlic, please save us from this. Sand attack, that's fine, so long as you don't know Gust. If you know Gust, that's a problem. For fuck's sake. Why am I not using... Oh no. That's a lot. We can probably still survive it if this kills... Yeah, okay. Because I'm like terrified that every super effective move... every super effective move is just gonna kill us immediately. I guess this is the perks of doing a Nuzlocke for the first time. I should have modded the ROM, if not to give me rare candies, to at least let me run indoors. I mean, I guess we can just fast forward if we're really impatient. Okay, Jane Penis is at the front. All right, nice. All right, well, I guess we have a grind for the next few minutes. Alright, well, what we could do, actually, hold on. Let's go back up to this catch table. Alright, chat room. We can theoretically get a Pidgey, a Spearow, a Nidoran female, a Nidoran male, and a Jigglypuff from this route. What would be a good name that follows our naming scheme to give to one of those Pokemon? I'm not nicknaming everything Penis, okay? Okay, here's the rule. Here's what we'll do. I will give you one Pokemon of either gender in the active party to be nicknamed Penis. So we have one John Penis and one Jane Penis. But that is it. We're not nicknaming every Pokemon a variation of Penis. Okay, the point of this is that it's funny. The point of this is not that that is the only joke. Actually, hold on. Can I refund those channel points? Because we're not doing this again. It does not seem that I can refund that reward. Okay, well, that sucks. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, that's fine. Oh, he's using Poison Sting now. That could be a problem. Switch. Switch to Jane Penis, yes, but then we switch back to John Garlic. If it's Jigglypuff, call it John Meeker. Heal. And then do we use an antidote? We should probably use an antidote, yeah. Whee. And then we also need to think of what we're going to name our Magikarp, and by extension our Gyarados. But I feel like there's not going to be a more appropriate nickname than John Fish. So I think we'll just go with John Fish. Alright, Gene Penis is at the front, yep. I like shorts. They're like... Was like Youngster Bart or something? No, okay, that would have been funny. Hang on a sec, I feel like we might be slowly getting under-leveled. Please kill this time. Okay, no. That sucks! So I shouldn't have been using fast forward in that scenario anyway, because, like, that was so obviously going to happen. Oh, that sucks. Cause like, I assumed that we would have... It's fine, Jane is still alive. Yeah, but like, Raticate would have been pretty good. Also, he had Runaway, you know, which is not like the best ability for a Rattata to have. But... you know... For our purposes, at least, it was still good. Yeah, because I assumed he would have done just enough damage to kill. Like, I saw that the guy was setting up Tail Whip to one-shot. But I just assumed, like, oh, you know, John Rat can handle this, it'll be fine. And then he died. Wait, poison powder. I think we get rid of tackle, to be honest. Yeah, same power as Vine Whip, less accuracy, doesn't give a stab. I mean, I guess it isn't resisted by anything. Is sleep powder or poison powder better? Like, for like a stall Pokemon. Huh. Because I guess the advantage of sleep is that it's not hitting me back. But also sleep wears off and then I have to keep using it. But also I don't think there are any Pokemon that are immune to sleep. I don't know. Isaac, which of these do you think is better? Sleep is better with Leech Seed? Alright then. Better send out Metapod? Yes. Send out Jane Penis. Okay, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed. Leech Seed, there we go. And we do Vine Whip, there we go. Yay, we did it. Strategy. I'm still mad about Rattata, god damn it. Oh, I hate that. I hate it so much. We can't get, like, Eradicate later in the game, can we? I mean, surely there has to be a spot for it, right? John Garlic. Yay. That isn't a Nidoran female. Look, I have my own female Pokemon here. It's weird that Nidoran female doesn't have a listed gender. What the fuck? Oh, that's fine. Here, let's do the strat. Put her to sleep. And then use Leech Seed. Okay, nice. And then just like... just growl. Let's go. Please don't wake up. Yes! We just spam growl so she can't do shit to us. Oh, this is so infuriatingly toxic. And look at that, we don't even have to go back to the Pokemon Center now. Easy game. See, this is the kind of strategy and like critical thinking that would have kept John Rat alive. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. What is it? What is the deal with shorts? Why is everyone on this route obsessed with shorts? Calvin. Oh, fuck. Easy game runs out of PP. No. We would only run out of PP on Growl. Okay, you, sir, are gonna be a problem. So we're gonna... Wait, what stat does Leer lower? Oh, no. He's planning. Please stay asleep. Please stay asleep. Just until we can kill you. Okay, I don't think Flying type is resistant to Vine Whip, so we might use Vine Whip. Oh shit, no, is it better to... Oh fuck. Is it better to use Growl to lower his attack? Oh fuck, okay. Gust? Wait, no, this was This was before they made it so that moves have different effects from their type. So I think flying is still like a physical in this generation, right? Okay, Isaac says growl. I'm gonna believe you. And then we're just gonna put him back to sleep. Sleep? Oh shit. It's not a flying type move though. And it only hit twice. That's fine. I can work with that. Oh, sleep powder has a chance to miss though. Okay, and we just keep doing growl. We keep doing growl. I wasn't paying attention to how many times we've used growl. But it should be around 6 now, right? I'm gonna risk a Vine Whip. I think we can kill it here if Vine Whip hits and it doesn't resist. Oh, fuck, it resists. Okay. That's fine though, it dies next turn. Okay, yeah, no, that's easy. Easy game. Let's go. No, we need something more upbeat. There we go. We did it. See, that was the guy I was worried about. Not necessarily on losing John Rat, but of losing, I mean, losing everybody, because I would get too, like, cocky with using John Garlic. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Listen, okay? I was terrified after I was traumatized after the loss of John Rat. I was not willing to take any chances. Okay, so this should be the last trainer we have to fire for this route. And it should also be the fight that causes Jane to level up. Or Jane to evolve. You might have lost it if you didn't get sleep powder. That is true. Okay, so sleep powder was definitely the right call. Thank you, Isaac. Oh, I just remember Team Rocket exists. Okay, string shot, that's easy. Not very effective, but it does loads of damage, so it's fine. Yes, switch to Jane Penis. And then we might have to get Jane Penis to fight some wild Pokemon. Just so she can be appropriately leveled. Wait, hold on a second. Metapod should also evolve at level 10, right? Why is this guy holding out? Alright, Vine Whip. I probably should have Leech Seeded, actually. Nah, this is fine. Because look at that, we actually do decent damage to a Metapod. Oh, wait. I didn't realize I could do that. Wow. Alright, well. Done like dinner. That's a very interesting expression. I don't think I've ever seen Beedrill's sprite for this game. I'm starting to regret giving her the name Jane Penis now. Well, at least she can do damage now. Now let's get back and heal. Let's go back and heal. Alright, you don't look like you want to fight, but I'm not taking the chance. I didn't buy more Pokeballs. I forgot, I forgot in the same stream where I said that I would forget that I have not bought more Pokeballs. Okay, we need to catch Spearow now. Please don't die. Okay, that's nice. Thanks, mate. Now, is it worth risking another Fury attack? Hold on a sec. How does Fury attack work in this game? I believe it's between 2 to 5 times. Okay, let's not risk that. I think what we do instead, we get John Garlic. That's super effective, but it's fine. I think so long as we can... Hold on a sec. As long as we sleep... Vine Whip could be a good call here. The problem is I think we're too high level, and it would definitely die if we tried doing that. Okay, it's fine. Alright, Jane Bird. Yes. Jane Bird, there we go. Alright. I feel like Spearow, might be the worst of the two birds we could have gotten there, but I will take it. Okay, what do you have to say? No, I didn't touch you, I just talked to you. Jigglypuff. Oh, you're at a very high level. I am scared of you. Okay, she knows disable, so I think let's lead with sleep powder just so just so she stops doing that. Yeah, Jigglypuff is fast asleep. Nice, nice, nice. And then we Vine Whip. What the fuck? Oh, I hate this shit. No, don't pound me just because I'm in love with you. And hit. Yes, okay, good. Oh, no, that's fine. It dies this turn. Okay, do we switch? No, we don't switch. Nope, just lock in. Oh, good. Disable can miss. Okay, that was the least problematic infatuation that I've ever had in a Pokemon game. Okay. Oh! Nice. I forgot he did that. Though we are relying on John Garlic a little bit too much, I think. Like, I still maintain we're not doing a level cap, but we might have to start using the other people just to make things a little bit more balanced, you know? I'm also tempted to go back to Route 2 and try to grind up, Jane Bird a little bit. Because I don't know how bad Mount Moon is going to be. Especially since Mount Moon has like a bunch of rock types. Hang on, there's not like a hidden item here, is there? Hold on a sec. No. There has to be. No, that's not one. Okay. How about you? Do you want to fight? The tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Wait, you mean Mount Moon? You can't get to Cerulean this way. It's a one-way trip. What was Bro talking about? Oh yeah, Jane Bird can take this guy, easy. Oh, and there's a Pokemon Center up here as well. So like, that's the perfect... Wait a second. That's a new route. Hold on a second. Is there a patch of grass here, or is it just... Is it just the Is it just the Pokemon Center? Or it could be a case that, like, Route 4 exists on both ends of Mount Moon. So then that, like, its catch tables also apply to the other side. Yeah, I think they do. Okay. Eastern segment. Do you have a wiki page on the Western segment? Okay, yeah. No, so the only encounter that we can get so far is Magikarp. Now, does Magikarp count as a Route 4 encounter? Because I feel like it doesn't. I feel like the rules of Nuzlocke are generally that, or at least for the rules that I play, the static Pokemon are different from the Pokemon you catch in the wild, and Magikarp here is definitely a static Pokemon. So I think let's get Magikarp and say that it is a separate encounter from our Route 4 encounter. John Fish. Nice. Now, what level do you get this Magikarp at? I want to say 5. Yeah, 5 makes sense. Alright, well, let's grind up before we go into Mount Moon. Yeah, Mount Moon ahead. But before that, I'm just going to double check that... Oh my god! Yo, crazy time to have talked about Geno Rabuchi recently on stream. Apparently Phantom of Inferno is coming to Steam. Hell yeah! Now I don't have to find out how to play it. I was gonna look up Magicop. Magicop learns set in this generation. Okay, it learns tackle at level 15 and evolves at level 20. Nice. Well, we could theoretically, get everyone up to the same level as, yeah, let's put in Jane. Nope. Nope. Let's put in, Jane Bird. Nope, let's put in John Garlic. Ugh. Yeah, spread that one a bit thin. We could theoretically try to get everyone up to level 15, 16, but I also don't want to be here for the next week. You know? Well, I guess the only problems with the, with an official release or an official re-release of Phantom of Inferno is that, either it won't be in English, or the English translation that it does get will be, AI generated. One of those things I can deal with, but if it is AI generated, then that's like, I don't want to spend money on that. Because even has a listing at least. Hold on. Steam. Okay, it is listed on the English Steam. It's interesting that it says that it's similar to Needy Streamer Overload, but not the Song of Saya, which is what... They were both written by the same guy. Steam port is available in 3 languages, Japanese, English, and simplified Chinese. And the voiceover is only available in Japanese. That is fine. This game features the same content as the 2013 version. Nice. Mature content warning. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. Alright, well, I might double check the quality of the translation before I end up getting that, but that is some very exciting news. Okay, you know what? Where is the best place to level up our Pokemon here? Hold on. Because I honestly think it might be back in Route 2, just because there are less scary bird Pokemon there. So I think let's just go back there. Me. Wait a sec, I just realized the release of this port of Phantom of Inferno does coincidentally coincide with the release of the new Madoka movie. I wonder if that was intentional. Because you put out Madoka, and then while everyone's like talking Geno Rabuchi, you put out like some of his older works. because then people are talking about them. Yeah, okay, this is still kind of risky though. And also it's slow. I feel like Beedrill is supposed to have moves that it learns as a Weedle, and we don't have those moves because we didn't catch a Weedle. Oh, don't use Splash. Send out Jane Bird. Okay, nice. What I might actually do is I'll move whichever other Pokemon we want to train up to the second slot, just so that I don't have to keep turning off the fast forward to pick them. I can just push left and right super easily. Okay, nice. We are not earning very much experience here. Hold on. Maybe it would be better to go back to the other Pokemon Center. Hold on. Or maybe at least check to see what Pokemon are in Mount Moon. Okay, Mount Moon has... Zubat, Geodude, Paris, and Clefairy. Realistically, we get a Zubat in there. A level 7 to 10. I mean, I think if the girls were on a slightly higher level, I might be willing to risk that. Because obviously we're not getting John Fish to a high level until much later. But if we can at least get the other two to have a decent amount of experience, it'll probably be fine. Why does this keep happening to me? I probably don't even need to use that antidote. I could have just walked to the Pokemon Center. Okay. Now we take this. Yes. I was kind of hoping Spearow died. Wait, why? Okay, it's just using Growl. Oh, it could be using Leer, actually. That's scary. It would have been funny. It would have been funny, but would have pissed me off. Right, I should be paying attention. Okay, Jane Bird used Peck. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Does this one know Leer? No sand attack, but... Oh, let's go! Keen Eye! Fuck you! Fuck you, Spider-Man! Okay, so I think whenever there's like a bird Pokemon, we send out Jane. Just because... we send out Jane Bird because Jane Penis is weak to... the flying types. But then whenever we get like a Nidoran or something, we send out Jane Penis. Just because Jane Penis has Fury Attack. That was a lot of damage. Hold on. Okay, Keen Eye. So long as it keeps spamming sand attack, we should be fine. Tackle? No, that's also fine. Okay. Yeah, whatever. What is a Jigglypuff? Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, nice. Oh, Mankey. Mankey shouldn't be able to kill Penis, or Jane Penis, right? Okay, yeah. And then we go back and heal. See, I'm starting to see why everyone uses rare candies in their Nuzlocke now. That was a crit. That's not anything to worry about, is it? No. Alright, John Fish leveled up. Nice. Heal. Oh, yes, nice. See, I take like any amount of damage that's more than 2 and I'm just like, alright, we're done then. The run just ends. Yeah, just use Growl, that's fine. No, I didn't want to go back. Get away. Yes, nice, okay. Oh, need a right mail. Nice. I feel like there's... Oh, I didn't mean to send this. I didn't mean to send out Jane. I can't keep calling them by their first name because everyone's going to be called Jane or John by the end of this playthrough and it is going to be awful. Okay, I think that our experience gains are starting to get just slow enough that it is worth moving on. So we might do that. Okay. Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. So I just am cautious of like... No! We don't have Pokeballs! I forgot! God damn it! For fuck's sake. Brian, no!
Brian, look out!
It doesn't affect Jane Bird. Nice. Okay. I was gonna call this guy John Bat, but we could call him John Brian. Okay, sleep powder. And I'm tempted to send in Jane Bird again. Just to lower its health a little bit more. Because I think it should be fine. How many encounters have you done? I don't know. I don't know. And it's dead. All right, well, fuck that, I guess. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter since, like, you can't really get Crobat until... You can't really get Crobat without a friendship evolution, and I don't even know if this game has friendship as a mechanic. I don't know, we have Route 1, 2, 3... 22... Viridian Forest. So I guess 5 technically. And then you count the static encounter off the Magikarp. You don't even get fucking you don't even get Great Balls. Hello? Well, my controller just died. Okay, let's get 10 just to not go overboard. Do we want more potions? Probably. We have 4 potions. Get an antidote. Yes. Get a paralyzed heal, because I know that's going to come up at some point. Get an awakening, just because I also know that's going to come up at some point. And then burn, we're significantly less likely to see. Do I get an escape rope just to be safe? Yes, because even if we don't use it in Mount Moon, we will use it eventually. Yeah, so let's just say like 6 encounters we've done, technically. Oh, I guess 7 if you count Mount Moon. Did I count Mount? I don't know if I count Mount Moon before. I don't think I did. But yeah, that was our Mount Moon encounter. And we just lose it. We don't have Zubat anymore. Or whoever else is going to show up in Mount Moon. Ooh, Bullet Seed. I actually put out Jane Penis. Wait a sec. Okay, we would just miss that. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if Zubat was immune to Fury Attack for some reason. I'm glad that they put a Pokemon Center here so I don't have to keep walking back to Pewter City. Might also be worth seeing. Hold on. Okay, Jane Penis can't learn that move. Can she learn Rock Tomb? No, she can't. Okay. I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. Why are you hiding in a cave? Clearly you don't want your friends to find you that much. Last Iris, level 14. Let's at least see how this goes. Heck. Decent damage. Lowers attack, okay. Well, we should probably switch then. Let's keep going. Double slap. That's a no, stop. Okay, that's enough. Thank you for that. John Garlic, go. Okay, Jane is not going to learn another damaging move until level 20. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop! Why does this keep happening to me? No, don't be immobilized. Come on, just no. Ugh. Get it, come on.
Why isn't this working?
At least we're not taking that much damage. That's something. Thank you. And it doesn't even kill. For fuck's sake. Am I actually gonna have to use a potion on John Garlic? I don't want to do that. Okay. I at least want to get through Mount Moon before the end of the stream. Okay, no, that's a one-off because she only had one Pokemon. We can keep going. Jane Penis should be fine, right? No, I'm gonna run for this. Yeah. Not worth it. Oh wait, this is so good for Jane Bird. Because she can just kill everyone. And yeah, now we need to go back and get another antidote. Cool. Wait, no we didn't, because there's a Pokemon Center outside of the- for fuck's sake, why do I keep doing this? I'm so bad at this game. I'm not bad at the game, I'm just impatient. No, that's not the Pokemart. This is the Pokemart. So I'm just in the habit of going back to that Pokemon Center now. Wait, why does this game not have a... Does this game not have a Pokemon theme? Huh, interesting. And I know we probably don't need to keep fighting the Zubats, but I would like to, just to be safe. Paralyze heal, nice. I want to say don't go down the ladders until you know you have to. Okay, Magnemite. We don't have anything to go up against a Magnemite. Jane Penis. That's not the button I wanted to do, okay. That's, okay, this is not working out. Jane Bird, go. God damn it. Switch to Voltorb, yes. John Fish. Go. Alright, well, that was unfortunate. I guess that'll teach me not to spend too much time, trying to grind up the new guys, because we wasted a lot of time, trying to level Jane Bird, and she served zero purpose. Yeah, we might as well keep doing this shit. I should move... Hold on a sec. Hit select, switch these two, just so I don't have to... It reduces the amount of inputs I need to do. Okay, potion, nice. Now, Jane should be immune to poison types, right? Because she's also, or at least immune to being poisoned, right? Let's fight this guy. Yeah, we can probably take these guys. Just to be safe. Because I don't trust myself anymore. Switch to John Fish, I guess. But then we might switch to John Garlic just to, yeah, because it's going to use Harden, and then we can put it to sleep, and then we can do the strat. So now John Fish. So now Jane Penis. Heal just to be safe, yep. Okay, nice. We should be using Harden on Jane more. I feel like using Harden is gonna be a... is gonna be a viable strat for a lot of these fights. If only so it means we can, like, stall until, Fury Attack decides that it wants to work. I probably also shouldn't be using Fury Attack on these guys. Especially as we get further into the cave and further away from the Poke Center. Alright, well, what else is there to do on this floor? I saw a trainer. Yeah, there's a trainer. There's a few trainers. Let's fight you. Oddish. Oddish knows Absorb. Okay. Sweet Scent. Oh, that lowers accuracy. That sucks. Okay, nice. Now, Isaac, remind me, do stat increases change when you, like, put the Pokemon back in the ball? Because I might actually leave Jane out just so she can... That depends. Ah, yes, my favorite answer. Because I might honestly, like, for the trainer encounters, I might leave Magikarp out the front for the first guy, but then once we have, like, gotten a hardened setup with Jane. I might leave her out just so she's able to get more experience and so we don't waste those turns. What are you doing? I'm excavating fossils here. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay, cool. Are you using baton pass? No. Oh, okay, you don't want to fight, do you? Get back here! Oh, you... And you will lose the stat boost. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I don't care to use Jane Penis anymore. Let's just blitz this with John Garlic. Okay, let me look up a map of Mount Moon. Because I've been avoiding going down into the tunnels because I've assumed that's the way to progress. But I feel like some of these side areas probably don't. Probably don't lead out. Oh, there's like a whole ass underground section. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, there's like 2 basement floors. So where's the exit? Hold on. Because we've pretty much explored the entire first floor. Or is the exit marked as a ladder tile? That'd be dumb. All right, let's go back out. Actually, I want to at least see what's in here. Oh, Team Rocket, nice. So then what's in here? Ooh, Paris. More Team Rocket, okay. Ooh, star piece, nice. Wait, this is where this song comes from? Wow. How did I not notice this playing Gen 1? Or maybe I did and I just... I just didn't pay attention to it because of all of the other problems I had with it. Okay, well, let's send out John Garlic just to get through these guys. About to send out Rattata. Yes, I will switch to Jane Penis, who is taking a lot more damage than I would like. Jesus Christ. Send out John Fish again. Switch to John Garlic. Oh, we're confused. That sucks. Okay, well. I mean, at least we saw what was down there. Okay, so we are going to be ending stream soon, but I would at least like to get to Cerulean City. Just because I think that'll be a good stopping point, and also that would be the first, the furthest that I've gotten through this game before, in like any capacity, not just as a Nuzlocke. Okay, are there any more ladders on this floor? There are. One of them leads to... Okay, one of them leads to, I assume, just a side area with Team Rocket, and one of them leads to the, like, main path. So let's go down this one first. Because I feel like this is just another sectioned offside room. It contains Thief, nice. Alright, what do you want, mate? Zubat? No, I've got heaps of those. Bad to send out Ekans. We can take an Ekans, I'm sure. Okay, she's immune to poison. Nice. I hate it when my penis gets poisoned. Infinite comedy. Oh, Pokeball. Oh, Moonstone. I don't think we're going to catch any Pokemon who can evolve with a Moonstone, though. I feel like the only people who can do that, or the only Pokemon who can do that are, like, Clefairy and Jigglypuff. And we can't get either of those anymore. Or a revive. That'll be nice to use, won't it? Yeah, speaking of Clefairy. Actually, no, I don't want to fight you. Let's just focus on trainer fights. Bum, 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 bum. Send out Rattata. Now we can take it, Rattata. We can take... We can take a Rattata, it'll be fine. About to send out a Sandshrew, yes. Switch to John Fish, switch to John Garlic, and kill it in one hit. I'm steamed! I did also just realize we are pretty much at the point where John Fish is going to be able to handle these battles himself. So that's nice. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. I think there's already a facility related to them, right? Well, that's designed to revive them. Now, I feel like they're not making heaps of money. Okay, quick attack. That's fine. Oh, it's a critical hit problem. I see. I was about to send out Zubat. Yeah, switch to John Fish, and then let's heal John Garlic. Switch to that guy. Actually, I don't like that you're awake. Go to sleep. Now, is this the last trainer we have to fight in Mount Moon? No, because there's still the guy with the fossils. Okay, let's go back to the Pokemon Center. I was just about to ask why they didn't make it so that all the options menus are like dedicated to a specific button, so then you can like, you know, hit the circle button to run or hit the square button to menu. But then I realized that this is a Game Boy Advance game and they only had 2 buttons to work with. I guess you could factor L and R into it, but wait, type matchup list. Oh, cool. Do they have every type here? I think they do, yeah. Alright, nice. Wait, I just realized, could you make the argument that every version of Gen 1 is kind of designed to be like a newcomer's entry point to the series? Because the original Gen 1 obviously was, by virtue of being the first. And then, like, Yellow kind of was with all the stuff that relates to the anime that they added. And then these games were by giving you like a dedicated button to activate a tutorial pop-up. That like you can even activate during cutscenes. And then Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee were because they're Pokemon Go. And they like changed the battle system to work more like Pokemon Go so that people can get used to it. And then with the way that the industry's headed, the next version of Gen 1 is just going to be a cutscene compilation. Like one of those training videos that big companies have, that just tells you, here's how you play Pokemon. But then they don't actually ask you to play Pokemon. Ah, that'd be so funny. Okay, nice. About to send out Voltorb. Last time we tried to fight a Voltorb, it didn't go very well, but this should be fine. Right? Am I gonna switch, actually? I've changed my mind. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Nick Seed. Fine whip. Okay, I was very scared when he started charging up. It's about to send out coughing. Jane can probably take this. Yeah, Jane can take this. We'll each take a fossil, don't be greedy. Want the Helix fossil, the Dome fossil. I'm gonna finish my assignment for tomorrow. Okay, bye, Zach. Thank you for coming. Thanks for the help as well. We would have, we definitely would have lost the run if we didn't pick sleep powder over poison powder. All right, well, let's get the Helix fossil for the memes. Because I don't care to get I don't care to use either of them in a playthrough. Antidote, nice. Alright, nice. Okay, these two apparently teach you new moves. But I don't know if I have to fight them, is the problem. And I also don't know if I can come back here after jumping off this ledge. What about you? Do I have to fight you? Okay, no, I think you can come back here. Because this ledge is the point of no return. These ledges are the point of no return. This is a new encounter though. We could get one final encounter before we end off. Because technically, you know, we haven't had a Route 4 encounter yet. Okay, what does it say about the move tutors? From Mount Moon, Route 4 travels to the east, swerving to the north and the south to avoid ledges along the route. Blah, 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 blah. Depending on the generation, there are items and move tutors along this path. In Generation 3, two move tutors were added to the route. Located near the Mount Moon entrance, these tutors will teach a Pokemon the moves Mega Punch and Mega Kick, but only once. That's stupid. Okay, I guess we'll figure this out next time then. Assuming if any of our Pokemon can even learn either of those moves. Alright, let's go heal first. We can access that grass from the other side, yep. So then how do we get up there? We have to surf. Oh, we do. That's dumb. That sounds amusing. What's so funny about this? You think my journey is a joke? And then do we need to do the gym before or after the rival fight? I think we can just do it whenever. Oh, we can't do the Nugget Bridge exploit either. Because, if we wipe, we lose. Okay, so let's just go for it. Oh, no, we can't get you because we already have you technically. That sucks. Alright, give me a good one. Give me a Kakuna. No, that's another Rattata. Let's try that one again. No, we also already have you. Include it, yeah, if it's a girl as well. Ooh, here we go. Now the problem is I think all of our guys are too powerful to attack it. Beedrill probably has the best bet though. Hold on a sec. So here's what we do. Sleep powder. And then we hit the sleep powder. And I'm just gonna look up Sandshrews' average defense. Sandshrews' defense is pretty good. I think if we use a relatively weak move like... Oh, that's huge. Yes. Yes, keep using defense curl. Come on. Oh, Beedrill's attack is actually pretty good though. That's the problem. Okay, so what I had in mind is we put it to sleep, and then because Sandshrews' defense is decently high, and Fury Attack's base attack is pretty low, we switch to Beedrill, and then make it attack Sandshrew to get its health down. But I feel like because Beedrill's base attack is better than I thought it was. So I don't really want to, I don't want to risk sending it out and then killing it because it's more powerful than I think it is. So I think what we do is we throw out a Pokeball now. If it doesn't work, why is my thing not working? Hold on. Hello? And my controller's just decided to stop working. What the fuck? Hold on a second. Settings. Yeah, no, it's just stopped working. What the fuck? Refresh. Yes, hello, hi, I'm here. Why is it not? Yeah, it's just not working. Alright, I guess we'll do the last bit of the stream on keyboard. Yeah, so what I was thinking of doing is we either throw the ball now, obviously not use too many of them, and then when it wakes up, we use... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. We let it use Defense Curl and then send out Beedrill. Okay, what do we call Jane Sand? Jane Sand. I don't want to call her Jane Shrew. That's misogynistic. Hang on, what is Sandshrew supposed to be? Like, as an animal? Hold on. Oh, it's also a rodent, okay. No, let's just do Jane Sand. I'm not putting any more thought into this naming scheme than I already have, which is, like, effectively none. Okay, well, I have no idea why the controller stopped working, because it is, like, a wired controller and it is plugged in. But I feel like that was a pretty successful stream, all things considered. I mean, yeah, we had deaths, but I feel like we were able to recover from them, like, decently well. Still kind of mad about Rattata, losing Rattata, but, yeah, what can you do? Yeah, Rattata and Spearow, especially because we need somebody to fly. Or I guess we could still use Spearow. I don't think there's anything in the Nuzlocke rules that says I can't use dead Pokemon to use HMs. So I feel like that'd be a stupid restriction. And then, yeah, I do not care about Mankey at all. Alright, well, this is a pretty good stream. I feel like there were moments of, a little too many moments of frustration. But I mean, now I know that, like, I need to be careful, like, how careful I need to be. I know that it's always better to fight trainers rather than to fight wild Pokemon to level up. And next stream, next stream we unlock the daycare and the bike, so we will be able to we'll be able to level up Pokemon that way if things end up getting really bad. Alright, before I end off, let me check if Cerulean City has any encounters we can very quickly do. But I'm pretty sure that it doesn't. Unless there are like some water tiles. Yeah, no, it needs to be surfing or fishing. We can get a Poliwhirl in a trade, but we need to catch a Jinx. What are you... Oh no, I'm an idiot. You can get a Jinx if you trade for a Poliwhirl. Where would we get a Poliwhirl? Route 6 by the looks of it. Okay. Though I think if I got a Poliwhirl, I wouldn't want to trade it for a Jinx. It's whatever. Alright, well anyway. Nice 7-hour playthrough, guys. Good job. This is what fast forwarding does to a motherfucker. Oh my god. Oh, but yeah, anyway, that's a pretty good stream. I'm glad that I decided to do this. It's a nice change of pace from the Pokemon playthroughs I normally do. Love the 2x. Oh no, trust me, it is way more than 2x. Has to be way more than 2x. So I guess, like, considering how long we've been streaming for, it probably isn't too far off. Maybe it's closer to 3 because we didn't start using it until like an hour in. But yeah, I don't know what we'll do on Tuesday. We'll probably end up doing more of this, just because, you know, it was fun and we get to make more progress. So yeah, next time we'll do the Cerulean Gym. We're probably in a good enough position that we can probably do the gym after that, which I think is Celadon? Maybe? I'm a little bit rusty on my layout of Kanto. No, I think Celadon's the one with the grass gym. I don't know what gym has the electric gym. But either way, yeah, I guess we'll figure that out for next time. Okay, well, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for the amazing suggestions in chat for the nicknames. I regret the naming scheme that I decided upon at the start of the, or even before starting stream. But yeah, links below for the socials, for the Discord and the YouTubes. Yeah, thank you all for coming, and hopefully I will see you all next time. Goodbye.